Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. General Hospital predictions. Drew proposes and Rick infuriates Sonny. General Hospital predictions for the week expect Drew Quartermaine to pop the question while Rick Lansing leaves Sonny Corinthos fuming. And a shocking revelation from an unlikely source. These predictions are based on GH spoilers, promos and recent episodes. General Hospital prediction number 1. Holly Sutton helps escape plan. First, we suspect Holly Sutton, Emma Samms, will come to the rescue of Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, Lucky Spencer, Jonathan Jackson, and possibly even Kevin Collins, John Lindstrom, and Laura Spencer, Jeannie Francis. General Hospital spoilers confirm Anna and Jason are on a mission to find Lucky. They got info from Jack Brennan, Charles Measure, and Isaiah Gannon, Sarandi Wilson, told them about Sidwell's, Carlo Rota, security weakness. It's his girlfriend, English. Will Anna connect the dots and realize it's Holly? While the UK con woman's focused on her diamond con with Sidwell, we believe she'll finally step up when her loved ones are in danger. It's time for her to put aside her greed and help them escape. GH prediction number 2. Drew Quartermaine proposes. General Hospital spoilers see Drew Quartermaine, Cameron Matheson, turning to Nina Reeves, Cynthia Watt-Rose. Now on GH, Drew's trying to distance himself from his growing feelings for Willow Tate, Caitlin McMullen. With Drew Quartermaine's political aspirations and Nina's family ties to the late Congressman McConkey, it could be a strategic match. Plus, Drew has undeniable chemistry with her. But when Willow and Drew Quartermaine inevitably give in to their passion, things will get messy fast. Especially since she's in the dark about Drew and Nina's involvement. Her mom may explain she was a buffer to save her daughter's marriage, but it's bound to be awkward. General Hospital prediction number 3. Brennan wants payback. Moving on, other General Hospital spoilers suggest Carly Corinthos, Laura Wright, and Brennan have another chat. Once Lucky's safely back in Port Charles, the WSB man may look for payback. Despite their rocky start with the foiled kidnapping plot, there's definite chemistry there for Brennan and Carly. With Charles Measure sticking around, we bet he circles back to Carly for a reward, like a dinner date. GH prediction number 4. Rick Lansing infuriates Sonny Corinthos. Moving on to Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, he's in for a rude awakening in General Hospital spoilers. We predict Rick Lansing, Rick Hurst, gets Ava Jerome's, Maura West, criminal charges dropped. Rick, legal shark that he is, will likely point out the lack of evidence proving Ava pushed Christina Corinthos Davis, Kate Monsey, out the window. This win will boost Ava's custody case against Sonny, sending him into a rage at her and Rick. The long-standing Rick Lansing versus Sonny Corinthos feud is about to reignite. We already saw Sonny frustrated with Rick on Monday. And soon, Rick Lansing aims to thwart Sonny Corinthos in court and everywhere he can. General Hospital prediction number 5. James tells Violet about the kiss. Lastly, we think little James West, Gary James Fuller, might spill the beans about Willow and Drew's kiss to Violet Finn, Jaffiel Love. General Hospital spoilers know the kids have been gossiping lately. In a game of telephone, the news could make its way back to Michael Corinthos, Chad Duell. Out of the mouths of babes, am I right? Port Charles is heading for an emotional storm front, and the next wave is set to shake up both the Corinthos and Quartermaine worlds. In a move no one saw coming, Drew Cain may be ready to put a ring on it, while Rick Lansing's return and interference in Sonny's world promises to reignite old feuds and expose dangerous secrets. Here's how the chaos could unfold in the coming weeks on General Hospital. Drew's big move. A proposal with complications. Drew has been a man searching for purpose ever since his release from Pentonville. He's patched things up with the Quartermaines, taken a bigger role at Aurora Media, and seemingly found stability in his personal life. But stability in Port Charles usually signals one thing: drama on the horizon. According to whispers around town, Drew may soon make a major romantic gesture, one that could shock his circle. Word is, Drew plans to propose. The question is, to whom? The obvious guess would be Carly Spencer. The two have shared undeniable chemistry and a deep emotional connection since Drew helped her weather the SEC scandal. Their friendship has blurred into romantic territory more than once, and now Drew is ready to make it official. But insiders say Carly might hesitate. While she's grateful to Drew, part of her heart still belongs to Sonny, and deep down, she knows it. However, there's another twist to consider. Drew's newfound connection with Willow. After helping her through the darkest part of her illness and bonding over family loyalty, there's a growing sense of mutual respect, and maybe more. Could Drew's proposal be a surprising twist that pulls Michael and Willow's world into chaos? Either way, Drew's proposal is poised to send shockwaves through multiple households. If it's Carly, she'll be forced to finally choose between her past with Sonny and her future with Drew. If it's someone else, the fallout could divide the entire Corinthos clan and ignite a new family war. Rick Lansing returns. And he's not playing nice. While Drew plans a heartfelt move, Rick Lansing's return to Port Charles is set to be anything but sentimental. The last time Rick was around, he caused chaos for Sonny and almost destroyed several lives in his obsessive pursuit of power and revenge. Now he's back, and this time, he's carrying secrets that could dismantle Sonny's empire piece by piece. Sources close to the situation suggest that Rick's comeback is linked to both Ava Jerome and the Pikeman investigation. Rick has reportedly aligned himself with shady legal and financial interests that are circling Sonny's territory like vultures. And while Rick has always had a complicated moral compass, this time he might cross a line even Sonny can't forgive. Rick's motivation? Twofold. Revenge and redemption. He wants to expose Sonny's vulnerabilities, especially his latest business missteps, and his growing instability. But there's also a personal grudge simmering beneath the surface. Rick still blames Sonny for ruining his chances at happiness, and he's determined to flip the power dynamic once and for all. Perhaps by representing one of Sonny's enemies or leaking insider information to the feds about Sonny's offshore connections. But it won't be long before Rick's maneuvers hit home. Rumors indicate that Rick may even target Christina or Ava, manipulating their personal turmoil to get to Sonny. Rick's old skill at psychological warfare could come roaring back, leaving Sonny fuming and powerless to stop the slow destruction of his empire from the inside out. Sonny's fury reignites. Old demons and new battles. When Sonny Corinthos feels betrayed, the fallout is nuclear, and this time, his rage might consume not only Rick but everyone in his orbit. As Rick begins to make his moves, Sonny will start to feel the walls closing in. His business dealings have already been under scrutiny, his mental state has been questioned, and his relationships with Carly, Christina, and Nina are fractured beyond easy repair. Rick's interference will hit Sonny where it hurts most. His family and his pride. Imagine the scene. Sonny storms into the Metro Court, demanding answers after hearing that Rick has been advising one of his enemies. Carly steps in, trying to calm him, but when Rick smugly reminds Sonny that he's just playing by the law, all hell breaks loose. Sonny's temper erupts, fists fly, and the incident makes front-page news. This public meltdown could have devastating consequences for Sonny's custody of Donna and his standing in Port Charles. With Drew's proposal, to Carly or otherwise, happening around the same time, Sonny may spiral further, haunted by the realization that he's losing control of both his empire and his family. In a shocking twist, Diane Miller could find herself torn between defending Sonny in court and warning him that Rick's legal traps are tightening. Meanwhile, Anna Devane and Jordan Ashford could step into the mess, investigating the new wave of corruption that seems to tie Sonny, Rick, and Pikeman together. Drew versus Sonny, a clash of titans. Once Drew's proposal hits the airwaves, Sonny's fury will reach a boiling point. Whether it's jealousy, pride, or concern for Carly's safety, Sonny won't sit quietly while Drew takes what's his. This could reignite one of the most explosive rivalries in modern GH history. Sonny's not used to being replaced. Not in business, not in love, and certainly not in Carly's life. If Carly accepts Drew's proposal, Sonny might lash out in ways that blur the line between love and obsession. Expect some classic Corinthos drama. Sonny warning Carly she's making a mistake, Drew stepping up to defend her, and Rick lurking in the background, fanning the flames. The irony, of course, is that Rick will benefit from their feud. The more Sonny and Drew fight, the weaker Sonny becomes. Rick's master plan could be to destroy both men, Drew by ruining his business reputation, and Sonny by pushing him toward self-destruction. The fallout, a city on edge. Port Charles thrives on secrets, and this storyline promises a cascade of them. By the end of the arc, Sonny may find himself cornered, with Rick threatening to expose something explosive, possibly a long-buried crime tied to Sonny's past. Meanwhile, Carly will be forced to choose where her loyalty lies. If she stands by Drew, she risks making Sonny her permanent enemy. But if she backs down, She could lose the one man who's offered her peace and partnership. As for Rick, his manipulations could backfire spectacularly. Old enemies like Jason or Alexis might reappear to confront him, leading to a showdown decades in the making. By the time the dust settles, Port Charles may be more divided than ever. Drew's proposal might set off a romantic chain reaction, but Rick's return ensures that love, revenge, and chaos will collide in unforgettable fashion.